to separate the men from the bars, motherfucker. Let's go. Niggas best verse can't allow my intro. Word to blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking. Food supply getting lower and these diapers getting expensive.
What up? It's your boy E with Boxing Profits, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Be sure to watch my whole video, sub to my channel too. Ding, 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 let's get straight into it. Now watch out for the 1-2. Current 160-pound middleweight king, Saul Canelo Alvarez, claims he was born ready, but he doesn't want to fight quality opponents on his Dazn contract, but it's seemingly lining up now that he has no choice to, because business ain't booming. So the money man, the cash cow, the proven money grabbing Mexican fighting pride, that country must step up and fight somebody worthy enough to attract investors and subscribers to the failing Dazn platform, which we've already discussed this before this whole dilemma thing came about, right? So I'm not going to go down the historical pipeline dealing with Saul Canelo Alvarez. It's because, it's a fickle fan base we're dealing with in the boxing world. Some guys love to live in reality. Other guys choose to live in the biased side of the fantasy land. And, if we can just learn to just meet in the middle ground, hey, man, maybe we can all work together to try to generate enough energy to give us the fights we want to see. Now, September the 12th is the date Canelo Alvarez and his his promotional company, Matchroom and Dazn has Golden Boy Dazn, excuse me, have both decided that September the 12th for Mexican Independence Day is the date that Canelo Alvarez is going to see himself in the ring again. But considering that this dilemma has put in a great strain on the sport, the money man is pretty forced to fight a quality opponent. It's because Dazn is going to be missing out on between $8 to $10 million, considering the circumstances that's encompassed the entire world. So Canelo is pretty forced in the corner to fight a quality opponent. But Eddie Hearn, whatever Eddie, he's trying to say that Canelo needs to fight a cheaper opponent, but he needs to satisfy the demands of the boxing world and fight a quality opponent. So is man, screw all that. You got a champion sitting right there, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, who Canelo Alvarez can fight, who I'm quite sure Demetrius Andrade would fight, have no problems fighting Canelo in front of nobody, right? And people would definitely subscribe to Dazn to see that matchup. And Canelo just needs to stop playing games. He needs to stop playing these PUSSY games and really step up to fight somebody worthy to revive the comatose Dazn platform. We've already talked about this. I told y'all before, y'all biased Canelo fans didn't want to hear it. Y'all was all emotional. Y'all came on my video and disliked it and bombed it when I was only dropping truths. And here it is, the proof is in the pudding. And it sucks that something that's the size of 1 micron, has proved to be the causative agent to show that I know what the hell I'm talking about and Ben knew what the hell I was talking about. Now Canelo is forced to fight somebody crowd pleasing and crowd worthy to revive that POS platform that nobody really was motivated to pay the monthly, you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. $19 a month for what? And we're not getting the fights that we want to see. Well, anyway, so the thing is lining up that Canelo Alvarez may have to fight Sergey Derevchenko, which isn't a bad fight. We definitely don't want to see him fight Gennady Golovkin. I mean, that's just a big no. Canelo Alvarez is even saying no to that. But we all know that Dazn is going to want that. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? GGG is on his way out. He hasn't been saying or doing nothing. He hasn't made his presence felt in any way, shape, form, or fashion throughout this whole pandemonium. So we already know that he's going to soften up. But Canelo Alvarez seems to be keeping himself sharp. I believe that, all of the Charlos off the table, right? I mean, it's not impossible, but considering the financial constraints that the zone is in for not giving the boxing world the fights that we really, really want to see, well, it's going to take Canelo Alvarez to usher in a new wave of supporters and a new stream of reliable income to revive that dying platform, and they're pretty desperate for it. And there's only one fight out there. It's only one, and that's against, in my opinion, Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade. Now, people will say, "Oh, well, nobody knows Demetrius Andrade." Well, that's not true. I believe that if Canelo Alvarez steps up to fight him, which they've been supposed to fight for years now, that'll be something that actually jumpstart the zone platform again. And then whoever Canelo chooses to fight after that, if he wins, which remains to be seen at this point in time, is because we all know that he's just been picking these lesser caliber opponents. You know what I'm saying? I could go on and on and on and on. But we all know that Canelo has been ducking. He's been ducking the Charlos, right? I'm not going to sit here and say he's been ducking Caleb Plant because he tried to, sucker Caleb Plant in, after he had his last victory, against whoever that guy was. I forgot who that German guy was, or whoever he fought. But we all want to see Canelo Alvarez fight somebody worthy, and since he's the ring champion at 160, who else is there to really throw down with? People are saying Callum Smith, but that's 168. David Benavidez is 168. Canelo Alvarez is the regular WBA champion at 168, but he's the ring champion at 160. That's what GGG fights at, is 160. So Canelo Alvarez, if the zone is setting it up for a rubber match with GGG, Canelo Alvarez might as well train for 160 and just go ahead and get in the ring with Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade and get the shit over with. You know what I'm saying? Fighting the likes of Jermall Charlo or Jermell Charlo, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But they're not going to step up to fight Canelo Alvarez because he's going to try to lowball him. Oscar's going to, just muddy the waters with his feminine negotiating tactics. But we all knew this was coming. And it took something as small as 1 micron to show and prove everything that we've been talking about, right? All of the pussyfooting that Canelo Alvarez has been doing this whole time. All of the lowballing he's been doing all of this whole time. All of the low-caliber opponents that Canelo Alvarez has decided to fight this whole time. He might as well just step up and scrap up and fight one of the champions at 160 and get it over with. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Writing's on the wall. Well, anyway, y'all let me know down in the comment section below. Who do y'all feel Canelo Alvarez should fight next? It's wide open for him. It's between 160 and 168. Knowing Canelo Alvarez, he's going to try to find a finagle way to meet somebody at 164. We don't want to see him fight, Billy Joe Saunders. Billy Joe Saunders is on his way out anyway. So, he has a lot of options. But in my personal opinion, I believe that Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade is the best option for him at this point in time, because nobody wants to see Canelo Alvarez fight a Sergey Derevchenko, and definitely not a Gennady Golovkin right now at this time. Anyway, y'all leave y'all comments down below. Let me know who y'all want to see Canelo Alvarez face against in September for Mexican Independence Day. My Mexican Latino brothers, holla at me. Let me know how y'all feeling about this. And it's your boy E with Boxing Profit signing out to the next one. Holla at your boy 100. Woo! I'm out.